fall off the side.
Let me just film that because I'm going to get slow mo.
You want to try?
Alright.
Let's try. We're going to try. வாங்க ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு பிளேன் பறக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு சின்ன கேம் ஒன்று இருக்குது விளையாட போகிறாராம் பார்ப்போம் இருக்கா ask him go and ask him
Ask him. When we think of a plane, we don't think of it as a Spitfire, we think about it as a around today. You normally find the wing there and the tail would be there. That's normal, isn't it? But this plane's back to front. And I want to do this because I can show that if you balance it correctly, this flies really well. So then you've got to ask the question, why are planes the way round that they are? Because there's many arguments that say this is a better way of doing it. There's a guy called Bert Rutan who built a plane that went all the way around the world on one fuel tank of fuel. And they look like that. Right? So it's my contention that if de Havilland had continued to build planes, this is what he would have ended up with. Okay? So this is experimental, yeah? And then you can enter the competition, so that's the three, so you launch your plane at the target. If you hit the target, you get one of these chuck glider kits. Okay? Take home and build at home. So that's what it looks like. You can get making. Yeah.
Okay, you give me the money. Okay, let's get started.
Well, it will be more lift. Fully Deckron. It will be lighter.
Can you do it?
But also have the remote control aircraft.
That's your car. No problem?
Wing will fly wherever it's pointed. So if this, like a wheelbarrow, if you point the wing up, the plane will fly up. If you point the wing downwards, it will fly downwards. So this wing, all it does is push downwards. Yeah, and it flies along pushing downwards all the time. Well, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Because this wing is trying to keep the plane up, and this wing's pushing down. So there's a guy called Bert Rutan, who was a NASA engineer, and he thought, why don't we just turn it round so that this is lifting and that's lifting? What a good idea. But the problem with that is that when this lifts, it gets what we call positive feedback, and it will flip and roll like that. But it'll only do that if you keep the centre of gravity at the normal place of the plane. This is where the centre of gravity is. But what Bert Rutan said is, no, move the centre of gravity to here. Then this becomes a lift. Oh, the engines of the Comet, they're not actually engines. We're using these as drag rudders. Can you see how they're pointing inwards? They're dragging. So what happens if the plane is flying forwards and the wind makes the plane do that? What you see more of the side of that and less of the side of that. That drags more and that comes to a stable position. If it decides to do that, you see more of the side of this surface, that pulls it back. That's how the American bombers work. They don't have a vertical fin to make the plane roll, but then when they want to make the plane do this, they split. Okay?
Are you finish off your plane? Okay, now it's the flight time. Okay, எல்லாம் பேலன்ஸாக இருக்கணும் அப்போ தான் fly பண்ணும். Okay? Okay, வாங்க அதில் பழக்க. Okay, he just done it. Okay, let's try.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. You have to aim it to the yellow one. Okay?
Aim it to the yellow one, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to hold the camera here.
Now these are experimental, so they might not fly.
Oh, wow.
So what would you need to do? Do you want to have a go?
Okay.
So if we get in the queue, so you're now in the second in the queue. So what would we need to do to this? Maybe to not make it go so high.
Well, first you need to put the plane.
What can you do to the surfaces to make the plane to guide the plane? All right. Now, to win, you've got to nominate, right?
Okay, that's it. Wow.
That's not allowed.
Thing
Try.
Wings are larger.
Tap. இதில் இப்போ வந்து ரோஷன் 10வது செகண்ட் ட்ரை பண்ணுறாரு. இழுத்துக்கொண்டு வாங்க ரோஷன். இழுத்துக்கொண்டு வாங்க. சாரி சார். எங்க பாப்போம். ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக Enough?
I'm not giving up.
He's not giving up. What about the bus ride?
I do not care about the bus ride. Hit one target.
Okay, let's try. Hang it. It's going up all the time. கொஞ்சம் நேரம் ஆகுங்க. விடுங்க. Oh, close. You want to go one more time? One more time, and then we're going for the bus ride, okay?
Let's wait.
All the time. Okay, enough. வாங்க நாங்கள் போவோம். நான் வீட்டை bring it, that's yours. I'll be paid for it. All right, thanks. I'll put them in the pictures, some of those pictures there. Thank you. Thank you, bye. ஒரு வித்தியாசமான ஒரு டிசைனில் செஞ்ச பிளேன் உண்டு. நான் வீட்டை வந்து இது டேக் ஓவர் பண்ணுற அந்த இது செஞ்சு தரேன். நீ வடிவா அப்படியே காம வச்சிரு. இங்கே ராமிக்கு இங்கே ஏர்ஃபோர்ஸ் கேடெட் போயினா ரோஷன், இந்த ஏர்ஃபோர்ஸ் கேடெட் இதெல்லாம் நீ சேர போகிற அடுத்த வருஷம்.